So guys, it's Evan Ewing checking in. I'm going to take you guys through a full day in the life. I'm going to be doing some fasted cardio right now in the morning. It's about 5:30, so I'm talking a little quiet. So my roommate's sleeping, but I'm going to do some fasted cardio, and then I'm going to come back, make my first meal, and then I got to go to class. So I'm going to take you guys through the full day. So hope you enjoy. Alright guys, we made it to Anytime Fitness. It is about 5:45. We are going to head in there and do some fasted cardio on this old stair mill. Go in and hit that. Once I get done with that, I'm going to go home, eat my first meal of the day. I'm probably going to do 20 to 30 minutes on the stair mill, and then I'll hit some vacuum poses in the bathroom and just practice that. So that's what we got on the agenda. Alright guys, we just finished up cardio. I did 30 minutes on the stair mill. Oh, I'm dying. Did 30 minutes on the stair mill. I gotta be somewhere at 8 o'clock. It's already like 6:20, so I gotta get home, get my meal in, and then get heading out, tackle the day. But man, it feels good to knock that out. I'm gonna go home, hit 4 vacuums before I get in the shower, 4 sets of vacuums, anywhere from like 15 to 25 seconds, holding them out, and then we will get that meal ready and get on with the day. But make sure I hit those vacuums, try and hold them out as best I can. You know, wanting to switch to classic physique, it's really important that I am doing those classic moves, and I just think it'll help overall with my posing. So that's kind of the next step in the day. But we'll get after it. Cardio, man, it's brutal. Burning usually around like 400 calories according to my Fitbit. So I kind of just use that as a, I don't actually think maybe it was 400, but in reference to every day, keeping it consistent, that's usually what I do. So we'll show you guys my meal next. Hope you enjoy. Alright guys, we got meal number 1 here. We got 8 ounces of chicken. We got 100 grams of garbanzo beans and black beans. We got 8 ounces of mixed vegetables, and then we have just a little side salad with some spinach. So, glass of water, a little bit more coffee. This is meal number 1, post cardio. And I just topped it with some Frank's Red Hot and some mustard. This meal is about to go down. Okay, so for meal 2 here, we got a 1.5 cups of egg whites, 1 piece of toast, we got 3 whole eggs, some spinach in there, turkey sausage, as well as onion, and then we got 3 pieces of peanut butter and jelly toast, and then an orange. And that is meal number 2. Alright guys, we're going to do a little commentary here for you for this video. We started out our back workout with some wide grip lat pull down. You can see here we did 4 sets, anywhere from 8 to 15 reps. And for these, you just really want to get a good stretch at the top and then lead with your elbows peeling down, really focusing on that outer width of the lats. Being a classic physique you're transitioned into, and then my brother being a men's physique athlete, you can never be too wide, especially from the back shots. So really focusing on that width here first in the workout. And we did, like I said, 4 sets, and then on like the second or third set after I got done with my 15 reps, then we would go to a mini drop set kind of every set. So from the second set on to the fourth, we do a mini drop set afterwards. But in this first set, we were just kind of getting some blood in there in the first working set. So you can see how crazy wide Ian's back is down into a nice V taper there. Yeah, just getting a good stretch at the top and then pulling down for a good squeeze. After the wide grip, we moved on to a close grip lat pull down using, I don't even know what you would call this handle, but it works really well for this. Going nice and slow on that eccentric portion of the contraction and just letting it stretch out, and then contracting really hard down, peeling, kind of really trying to hit those lower lats in this one at the last portion of the contraction. But these work really good for the lower lats, really feeling fire. And you can see how my chest is high, really just getting a good squeeze there. And then Ian does a little bit different variation on these. He goes to the floor on his knees and then has his waist up against the seat there. And I think that really helps just get those lower lats to fire. And just really leading with the elbows, kind of pretending like you're trying to pull your arms apart as you pull down, and you can see how his lower lats fire there, and gets a really good stretch at the top for the outer portion of the lats. On these we did 4 sets, anywhere from 8 to 15 reps, and just really nice and controlled, full range of motion. Just trying to get as much blood in the lats as we can. But yeah, these worked really well. Really got a good pump from these. And then we transitioned into a seated cable row after this. And we did anywhere 4 sets, anywhere from 8 to 15 reps on these. We used 2 handles for our hookup instead of the other more common grip. The 2 handles are nice because at the end of the motion you can kind of try to pull them apart a little bit and get more of that lower lat to fire. You can see here, let it stretch and pull. And just really get a good squeeze, full range of motion and everything. Really trying to get, like I said, as much blood in the muscle as we can. Just trying to get some last minute reps here. We transition to Ian. You can see how he's pulling a little bit lower, a little bit more towards his navel, and you can just see it on his lower back fire in there. He's getting a really good squeeze. And like I said, we went for 4 reps on these, or 4 sets, sorry. And really just trying to pull those handles apart at the end and get as many reps as you can. And then after this, we transitioned into a V-bar straight arm pull down. So one of the trainers at the gym here, one of my friends, Brett, he showed me these. Really kind of helps mimic what you would be doing if you were doing like a dumbbell pullover. So I really like the V-bar grip on these. Just trying to, get that full range of motion. And then at the end here, when I was hitting failure, then I transitioned into this pull down with the bar. Just kind of every set I'll hit failure with the straight arm and then transition into this pull down. And really targets the outer lats at the top, and then as you pull down, getting more of those lower lats. And it's just a great finisher at the end of it once you hit failure, just to kind of extend the set and keep some tension on those muscles. Yeah, I pretty much hit failure right there, and that was good there. And Ian try them out. Ian does them a little bit different. You can see how he's focusing a little bit more on the outer lat throughout the full range of motion, full set. As he peels it down, getting the lower lats a little bit, but mostly the outer here. So we did 4 sets on these, and I didn't get to show a lot of the trap work. My camera died, so I tried to get as much as I could, but I got most of our lat work, and then transitioned into traps towards the end, doing more of the upper back. But let's see, Ian finishes up here. Then we went into a 1-arm dumbbell row. You see a lot of guys trying to pull a ton of weight here for not that many reps. We decided to go a little bit lighter, go through more of a full range of motion, leading with the elbow, really getting a good squeeze on these, getting a really sick pump. So for these, you can see just leading with the elbow. So nice stretch at the bottom, and then leading with the elbow, really trying to hit that inner sweep on the lats. I think I went for maybe 20 to 25 reps on this set. Went a little bit lighter, like I said, and really just went for that good squeeze, that full range of motion. I can't stress that enough, guys. The full range of motion is really important, especially when you're training for bodybuilding, not like strength or powerlifting. I mean, it's important every time, but it's really important for bodybuilding training. Did each arm here, got as many reps as I could. I think I did go up in weight eventually, but I just filmed the first set. So you can see we're using an inclined bench for support, just at about 30 degrees, and it works really well. You can use about any surface, as long as it's stable and it's not going to slide on you. We did 4 sets of these, anywhere from 8 to, I did 20 or 25 in this one, but bare minimum 8 reps at least. So then lastly for lats, we transitioned into an underhand lat pull down, and on these just did 3 sets, 10 to 15. This was the last exercise that I did for lats before I transitioned into hitting the traps with some shrugs and some different types of rows. But you can see there, just leading with the elbows, good stretch at the top, really just going through that full range of motion and getting a good squeeze at the end. So just did 3 sets on these, no drop sets or anything. Just a great way to help kind of finish out the lats before I went into traps. So if you guys enjoyed, hope you learned a little something, and get a few more clips here in the video.
They could actually do something. I'm gonna head home, I think, after this next set.
What do you have to say about the workout here?
It's good. It's good. We gotta connect that back. Shoulder blades.
Any advice for the beginners?
Don't use your arms. Use weight you can control. Think about your shoulder blades moving. Shoulders move first, not your arms.
Advice from a real personal trainer.
That's right. Okay, you're going.
Good.